Hey everyone, this is Anthony Bonaducci with Cosmos. Hey, I wanted to take a quick minute to talk to you about a topic that continues to come up. I spend the majority of my day on the phone with customers and prospects and partners, and Power BI continues to be a thing that just adds a lot of confusion, I guess, in the market. Now, I want to be clear, I love Power BI. I've used it for 7 or 8 years now. I think it's a fantastic product, but I've always argued that it's not an end-to-end solution in the hands of business users. So I want to talk about why that is. So the way that Power BI works is it's what's called a BYOD analytics tool. Bring your own data. It can connect to just about anything out there, but that's where the journey really starts. Now, in the case of Business Central, Microsoft has provided some default API layers, and those are going to expose a very limited set of tables and fields. It's not going to have all the tables and fields you need. You're going to have to modify those APIs. Once you do that, you have the tables and fields, but the next step is to relate everything, to build your semantic model or your star schema in Power BI. And that's where we tend to lose the business users, because that's a coding exercise. We're writing SQL code, DAX code, Power Query, MDX, all these different languages that business users just inherently don't understand because they're not coders by trade. So I think the key thing to Power BI is approaching it and approaching the data strategy first. One of the things at Cosmos that people love is we have our two-way Power BI integration. The reason that's so popular is because we're able to allow users to connect directly to a data warehouse structure. That structure is already relational. The tables and fields are exposed, and so they can easily just start doing the fun part of Power BI, which is dragging and dropping the metrics and KPIs onto the visuals. Now, the other thing I always want to mention about Power BI is it's a data visualization tool. When you open up Power BI, you're going to see it says build visuals with your data. And that's something for some reason that's lost on so many people. This is not your financial report writer. I personally view it as more of a data viz tool, as it says, than a proper reporting tool. And so again, at Cosmos, we solve for both of those things. You know, we provide the nice, clean integration from a data perspective to make Power BI easy to work with, give it one version of the truth from a data perspective. We also have that reporting front end where you can leverage Excel. That's so much better for your row and column based reports, financials, things like that you want in more of an Excel format. Again, I think the key takeaway here, Power BI, it's not a one-stop shop. It's not going to solve everything your company needs. It does add a lot of value. It is a data visualization tool. It's not a competitor to Excel. They're two different front ends that do different things better and worse than one another. So a little bit of food for thought, something to chew on. Hopefully it helps clarify where that fits into the reporting and analytics space. And if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or you want to engage or discuss any of this, just drop a comment below or feel free to reach out to me directly. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.